Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's attempt for me to talk you through how I might play the VBO Weekly 3 Instant Tournament. And hopefully you might pick up something about the way to think about playing a hand. So here we are, nice big hand to start with. 13, 16. We got 19 points, and this including the Singleton King. 4-4-4 one hand. They're easier to bid. 4-4-4 one hands are easier to bid in 5-card major systems, but here with 19 points in this Singleton King, I think it's far more practical to open, playing with the robot to open this hand 2 no trumps. The robot will always use Stayman if they've got a 4-card major, and if they haven't, then they've probably got something in clubs. So we'll either be playing in a 4-card major or we'll be playing in no trumps. So I think that's practical, and if the ace of spades in the west hand and the ace of clubs is in the west hand and they lead clubs, then my king's going to be a trick. So we will open 2 no trumps. 3 clubs, there we go, into Stayman. They'll only do that if they have a 4-card major, so we've got, because we've had both 4-card majors, we start with hearts and we see what happens. They've gone to 3 no trumps. They wouldn't have bid the robe, although over 1 no trump, they sometimes bid 2 clubs without a 4-card major when they have an invitational hand, because they've no other way of inviting with a 9-point hand opposite a strong no trump. Over 2 no trumps, when they use Stayman, they always have a 4-card major. So we know now they haven't got 4 hearts, they've got 4 spades, so we can bid 4 spades. And that's the real advantage of opening 2 no trumps. Right, so here we are. We've got no heart losers. We've got the 1 club loser. We should only lose 1 diamond. Throw some on the way on these clubs. The Queen of Hearts have been entry to all those clubs. But we might need 2 entries, because if they duck the King of Clubs, then of course we might not have a club loser then. But and we can obviously easily have 2 spade losers here. So trumps are going to be fairly crucial. We're going to need to draw them. But seeing that the dummy might ruff diamonds, they may be tempted to lead spades themselves. Oh, that's very nice. I'll set up my clubs. So now if I can get out with just 1 trump loser, I should be making 4 spades. As it happens, no trumps might not be a bad contract. Well, the 8 has appeared and 4 from there. It's not wonderful. If this hand has King 10-9 left, we will be in some difficulty. But so we should be okay. So ace 10-9. There they are. They've drawn the trumps for us, and we can throw these 2 diamonds on 2 winning clubs. We've got all the hearts of winners and the trump is, so we can claim the rest of the tricks and see how 4 spades just making fairs. 76%. So nobody did any better. You can look at other tables and see there are quite a lot of 4 spades, quite a lot of people. Some people went 1 off in 4 spades. Quite sure how they managed to do that, but that's a reasonable start. So on to board 2, the opponents have opened 1 heart, shows a 5-card heart suit. I'm sat here with 18 points. I do have a heart stop. I you've probably heard me say before, I like to get this hand off my chest, tell them how many points I've got. It's not a wonderful 18. My highest cards are in short suits. So really it's probably only worth 17. And I'm just going to overcall one trump. I don't want to double with only 3 spades. Two diamonds from there. Now 2 hearts. The 2 diamonds showed 6 plus diamonds, 5 to 8 high card points. This one's chosen to bid on, playing 15 to 19 points and 6 hearts. Well, I've got 18. If you've got 15, that's 33. And this one's got 5 to 8. That doesn't leave a lot for my partner. So if I were to bid 3 clubs, really, I'm going to make 2 diamonds, 3 clubs, 5, a heart 6, and probably the spade 7. I'm probably going to be 2 off in 3 spades. So I'm vulnerable and they're not. So I've probably got to let them play the hand. I'm going to go quietly at this point. Let's just see how bad the West hand is by cashing the king down. Right. 2, 4. Well, they had 7 diamonds. And I've got 3. There's the king of clubs. Well, I can always. Well, do I want to draw that trump and then play clubs and see if I can set up some club tricks? Or do I want to save the ace of hearts to kill an honor in that hand? Because that hand you expect to have 6 hearts. We've got 3. That would give my partner 4. So I don't think I want to lead through my partner's hand. So I'm going to draw dummy's trump. And now lead the queen of clubs. Partner won't have the ace. There's not enough points in the pack for that. This hand's now, as my partner's got that, and I've got a bad club back, which is good. Knocked out the king. They're on dummy. That's the books. They're roughing diamonds now, but they're not going to have an entry to dummy to hash them. I don't think they're going to run out of trumps, so I think I'll get rid of it. Is my partner going to win this heart trick? Possibly. I'm going to throw a spade. No, right. There's a jack of clubs to be cashed. There it is. Well, they are. They made 2 hearts, but holding them to 2 was worth 71%. Drops us down to 4th place. So some people did better. People who did better do. They got allowed to play in 2 clubs. So how did the auction go to get to 2 clubs? 1 heart. They overcalled 2 clubs instead of 1 no trump and got to play there. So did the people who went 2 off. Okay, I'm quite happy to settle for 71.4%. Right, on to board 3. This is a flat 13 count, although the spades are a reasonable suit. The 2 minor suits are bit bereft of intermediates. So playing 5 card majors, this is a 1 club open. A 1 spade from north. We probably do just have to raise it because they could have 12 points and enough for game. So you would never think of passing this except that we know we have the best hand. And so game is unlikely, but the correct response here is to just show I've got a minimum opening, but I've got 4 spades. Now they're going to show 3 plus clubs, 4 plus spade, 10 plus high card points, 11 plus total points. Well, this is match points. They're asking, can I help them in the club suit? They shouldn't have, king, queen of clubs here. They should be looking for me to do things, and I've got the ace, but then I've got 3 little ones, so that's not so good. So I would take the conservative view and bid 3 spades here, but the robot probably turns out to have good clubs, and we've got game on. But 3 spades is, in my view, the right call. So now the robot is playing the hand, or the north hand is, I'm being moved to the north place, and the north hand is playing it, and this south hand near down the bottom of the screen is the dummy, and the hand that everybody can see. So if we look at this, we've got a diamond loser here. Not quite sure how many club losers we'll have. We have a heart loser, and we have a 1 or 2 spade losers. So I think we're well out of game. Just looking at how the diamonds are, the queen is obviously from Queen Jack. So this hand is the first, the beast is the first one to get in. They won't be able to leave diamonds again without giving us an extra trick. So I'm inclined to do that rather than taking the spade finesse early on. I'm inclined to try and play a club early, which is likely to lead to the east hand. So I'm going up with the king. To worry about, obviously, about so much, but I'm going to leave the club, because if it goes up with the king, so they probably don't have the king. So I'm going to play the 10. I didn't. So now the jack is right. So now, having negotiated something with the clubs, it's time to attack spades. Let's see what card. I'm going to try the 8. And we get the king. That's good news. We know where the king is now. This hand's leading the diamond through. We know there's no point in taking the finesse. Jack of diamonds. But now draw some trumps. Which hand needs the trump entry most? Neither really matters, so both of spades. I'm going to see what happens in the ace of clubs. I don't suppose they're king, but nope. So I'm going to put this club for my seventh trick. Next with the 10 of diamonds, just to fail, do something silly and give me a 10th and the knot. So my 8th by roughing, and then lead a hearts. Yes. They can both have that last trick. So stopping in 3 spades was right. And it keeps us up with our 70% hands, moves us up to 3rd place overall. Did anybody bid and make 4 spades? No. The top thing to do was to stop in 3 and then to make it. Okay, now we've got a 3 spade open bid after 2 passes. And we've got 6, 9, 10, 14 points. This is not wonderful. We double, partner bids 4 hearts, we're really going away. 3 spades, an effective bid, preempt. You have to be a little 4 level to bid over it. We haven't got enough to bid 4 diamonds opposite a passed partner. We're going to have to pass this, and we may even see West raise it to game. So we'll just pass. Oh, getting passed out. Right. So we have to find a lead. Well, the good news is that there shouldn't be an ace in the right hand. You know, if the robot's well brought up, may have been brought up not to bid preempt with an ace. So I think we will try the 2 of clubs. We may have a queen. No, the partner's got queen jack. It's diamonds. I'm going to leave the king of clubs because I like create an entry to my partner's hand, possibly play hearts later. Rough. Well, I'd like my partner to play spades rather than me, so I'm going to let that run to my partner's hand, and they will play spades. Now comes the hearts. The ace, another heart back. Now, do I want to be on lead? Not very likely the hearts will get me on lead. But 7 of diamonds. I'm going to let my partner win that one again. The club is quite good, so I'll make my queen of spades. And I'm now going to lead the king of hearts. Put that into that hand. A 200. Oh, we moved into the 80s this time. Put us in 1st place for the moment. What did other people do? A lot of people got it 1 off. And some people bid 3 no trumps. Oh, right. Well, I suppose you double. We doubled it and our partner bid 3 no trumps. We got very lucky when that happened. Not to be recommended. The partner's opened a spade. We've got 6, 13, 17 points. So we've got 3 spades, but we don't raise any 3, even though we know partner's got 5. We're going to bid one of our minor suits. So I'm going to bid 2 clubs because I quite like if we end up in no trumps, which is possible, but unlikely. I'd like them to leave diamonds around to me. So 2 clubs is forcing to game. Yep. We don't need to do any jumping now. 2 spades. Partner says they've got a minimum hand with 5 spades. Well, not a minimum hand, 12, forcing to 3 no trumps. So, well, I want to carry on forcing in case partner's got that stronger hand. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds now and just see that. Well, that tells him I got 5 clubs. And what does 3 hearts say? That says I got 5 clubs as well. 2 no trumps. doesn't show my trump support, but at least it's forcing, and we'll find out a bit more about partner's hand. A partner looks to have 5 spades, less than 3 hearts, less 22 less. Well, hearts is the weakness. We definitely want to play in spades. I'm worried that we're missing a slam, but I can't see any sensible way of getting the robot to tell us whether we can make slam or not. So I'm bidding 4 spades. Right. Right, so once again, it's the north hand that's declarer, and the hand that's south is the one that the opponents can see. Right, so if we consider this hand the master hand, we've just got a club loser. King of hearts take care of that one, and so yeah, the trumps should take care of the club loser. But I need to lead trumps from my hand, so I'm wondering if I should just go up with the ace, because this one 7 doesn't look as though it's been led from the jack. So I'm just going to go up with the ace and lead a spade. See if the king wins. No. So another spade comes back. If West follows, then we know we've only got 2 trumps to use. West. And followed with Jack, which means that the 10 will now draw the last trump. And now that should be very hunky-dory. But King of Hearts there, Queen of Clubs there, I can ruff that club and I can ruff the 4th round of diamonds. So here we are. 5 of Hearts, we've got the King of Hearts to take care of it. 10 of Clubs, we've got the Queen of Clubs to take care of it. And the 6 of Clubs can be ruffed. And the diamonds, the 4th round of diamonds can be ruffed because we've got the King of Diamonds for that one. So we can claim the rest of the tricks. So we did make slam, but it was quite dodgy. And it got us our standard 78%. Nobody bid slam, as you shouldn't. Some people obviously got to 5 exploring it, and some people only made 11 tricks. So somebody played in no trumps, because you do have 2 heart stops, so you'll find you can make your 11 tricks. But the spades behaved very nicely for us, so that we only lost 1 trick. Right, on to board 6. This is a flat 14 count. Now, if I were playing with the robot in a tournament, I'd open, in a club event, I'd open this one no trump just to get there. But the robot expects to open this probably 1 club. 2 diamonds from there, an aggressive weak jump over call, 4 to 10.6 diamonds. Partner bids 3 diamonds, which says they've got clubs. And it's forcing to 3 now trumps. But this hand now bid 4 diamonds, which is the law. So they've got 4 diamonds. According to that, well, they probably don't actually, but the law should be that for the law to apply, they should have 4 diamonds. They probably only have 3. So it would mean if we played in a suit contract, we would have nothing to lose. If they hadn't bid 4 diamonds, I would have been bidding 3 no trumps here with the diamond stop. But they're vulnerable. What does the robot think double is? Nothing much, but hopefully partner would pass it. So that's double. Partner bids 4 hearts, we're happy, not otherwise. But they're vulnerable. We're going to beat this diamond contract. So That's no. Right. Oh well. Should we bid 6 clubs? We know we don't have a diamond loser. Partner's got 5 plus clubs, 12 to 16 total points. We know we've got no wastage in diamonds, but we may have a club loser and we may have a spade loser. So we will pass. Not quite often at pairs. You don't want to languish in 5 of a minor. You want to, if you get up there, you might as well be in 6 because you're going to lose to the people in 3 no trumps. But we might not here. There might not be too many people in 3 no trumps. So let's pass and play 5 clubs. And we are playing at this time. The robots locked, and so it looks as though we're in the right place. We haven't got any heart losers because our ace king of hearts will take care of those 2. The ace of diamonds will take care of one of these spades. I don't think there's any way of getting rid of the other 2 spade losers. The only way will be if the queen of hearts drops singleton. So I'm going to play the obvious way. And just to say, if we'd been in 3 no trumps on a diamond lead, we'd be making the same 11 tricks. Right, we need to draw trumps, keeping entries to my hand just in case something interesting happens in hearts. So, cost the ace of clubs. You see that there's 2, 4, 6, 8 over there, 3 here. That's 11. So they've got 2. They broke evenly. So we may as well see if anything interesting happens. We'll see if anything interesting happens in spades now. Sure it won't. Here we go. We have the rest of the results. Just making 5 clubs. $400. How would they have fared in diamonds? I suppose. Have you played in 3 diamonds doubled? No. 5 clubs is 50%. Still top, that's because almost everybody did. Somebody got to play in 3 no trumps and made those 11 tricks. Somebody played in 2 no trumps and got those 11 tricks. So there wasn't much we could do there. But if they'd played in 4 diamonds doubled, they're losing 2 hearts a club, and that's it. So they might have made it. But 3M's a nice contract. Okay, on to board 7. It still says we're in first place, which is good. We've got a flat 11 count. And what if we pass, this hand should get passed out because nobody's got a better hand than us. They're all going to be similar. So the question is, should we open this hand 1 club and then rebid 1 no trump? Partner can't have more than 10 points. It's just at best playing a best hand tournament. There is just no point in opening this hand. Yes, you might make 1 no trump, but it's much more likely you're going down 1 no trump. So I'm going to pass and see and expect it to get passed out. No partner has said a heart, but we know partner can't have a better hand than us. So we haven't got any roughing values, but we do expect to be able to use partner's hearts. So I'm going to bid 1 no trump here. And that hand bids 2 hearts, so they got 6 hearts and 11 points. If I were to, see, I'm just thinking that I'll make the same number of tricks in no trumps as hearts, and that scores better. Even though it's only by 10 points, pairs that matters. So this says I've got 1 minus heart, which is a lie. I wouldn't dream of bidding no trumps unless I had hearts. But we expect to make 5 heart tricks. They don't seem to have a long suit against us, although they must have a few. It must be better to have the lead coming round to my hand. Surely North is going to pass if I bid 2 no trumps. Yes. Jack of diamonds is fled. Partner's got those 6 hearts. Nice clubs. Well, we're going to let this diamond run around to my queen. Don't know where the ace is because the robot ought not to play the ace, but we've seen them do it. We're going to play, set up the heart tricks. You'll notice that we've got Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So we can lead the 8 for the finesse. That was successful. Jack of hearts, they put up the king, ace. Right. If we run the hearts, what are we going to throw away? We have to find 3 discards. And then we'll play clubs. At the moment, we can still get back to the hearts. The diamonds don't look as though they're too terrible. So I think there's a case of trying to set up a club trick while we still got communication between the 2 hands. This is going to set up the jack. So unless they run a lot of diamonds, they're trying spades. So let's try the queen. All right. It's pretty much time to cash out now. I think we want to be in our hands, just play at the end of this. Throw our spades away. See if they'll throw their clubs away. There's 2 of them gone. The diamond away this time. No, doesn't look like. No, the 9 of clubs is still out. Still, I've made 9 tricks, which I think will score well. Try the 5 of diamonds. Well, King of diamonds was on the other hand. The ace appears anyway. 9 of spades is now coming. Yeah. And then 9 of clubs. Oh, so I was wrong. Hearts does score better, it seems. Yeah. Somebody made 4 hearts. Everybody made all these tricks in hearts. Why didn't they lose? Suppose you've only got 1 spade to lose. And the clubs turn out nice and you can throw a diamond loser away. I made 6 hearts, 1 diamond, 1 club and 1 spade. So I'm not sure where they made any extra tricks. Anyway, obviously it was the wrong thing to do with our only sharing the lead. But we've got a big hand to finish with, 20 points. Come round to me. Everybody's opening 2 no trumps. North bids 3 no trumps. They don't have a 4-card major, so they'll be helping bolster our diamond holdings. Spades is the bit that we're going to worry about. But we'll pass and see what happens. And so if we want to get extra points, we're going to have to make it a play. We've got a good lead here. So we should make, unless this hand turns out to be void, we should make 5 diamond tricks. 4 heart tricks is 9. A spade trick is 10. So we've got to look and see where we might manufacture some more tricks. Maybe we could in spades. Maybe the ace of clubs is right. There's just a risk that we might lose a lot of club tricks if West has them all, but then they probably have led a club. So, but the real danger is West has ace X of clubs and East has 5, and then they take 5 club tricks against us if we lead a club to the king. So I think let's just see that this diamond is, they're not 5-0. See, there were 5 there, 3 in our hand, that's 8. They've got 5. Our only worry was that they're 5-0. If they're 4-1, that's not a problem because we have ace, king, queen, jack. Right. So I think we have to cash our winners and note their discard and then watch their discards. So I think we need to cash our hearts now. Club is thrown from that hand. Now they throw a spade. Now we're going to cash diamonds. We just want to make sure that they're not going to be able to run up to tricks against us. Well, I think we've got to throw a spade at this point, right? So they've thrown enough clubs now that they're not going to take a lot of tricks. So we can afford to see if the ace of clubs is well positioned. He didn't go up with the ace. The robot's inclined to hop up with the ace. It has it. I suspect this hand's got ace queen of clubs now. Maybe they'll cash the ace of clubs by letting them win the queen and then let us back in. King of spades, ace of spades. Doesn't matter which club we play now. The ace there, the queen's there. No, it would have done me no good to go up with the king of clubs. The 10 tricks is not good. That'll take us out of first place. 39.3%. Yes. Oh, we're still in equal first place. So what? It'll take a moment for the other hands for us to get access to the other hands here. Playing this as to how they did better on that. So 430, there's a lot of 460s. So how did they make 460? All the standard to see. There's somebody made 460. They got the diamond lead to the queen. Let me put it on bigger on the screen for you. And let's see what they did to get a good score. They got the diamond lead. And they cashed their diamonds straight away. Throwing a spade in the club, much as I did. The defenders have thrown some hearts. Now they cash their hearts. And theoretically, this isn't right because now you can't get to dummy to lead towards your king of clubs. So they cash their hearts. And now they cash their ace of spades. They exited in the hand that won. The queen of spades has to lead away from the ace of clubs. Well, that's just an inferior line of play. In my view, if East has to win the spade you're definitely not succeeding. So I would, I'm happy with my line of play, 39%. Obviously, I was tied for first place. Obviously, the person who's in first place took exactly the same line as me. Right. Okay, so I hope you've found something interesting in these hands, and if you have done so, if you like these videos, please do click the like, thumbs up button below the video, just so I know it's worthwhile doing this and there are people looking at them. And I'll see you again next week. Thanks very much for watching.